Once upon a time, in a quiet forest filled with tall trees and colorful flowers, lived a small sparrow named Tycho. Tycho was cheerful, but he had one big problem: he often underestimated himself. Whenever the bigger animals talked about their strengths, Tycho would hide behind a branch and whisper, "I'm too small to matter." One summer afternoon, the forest became unusually hot. The river that flowed gently through the woods started drying up. The frogs croaked in worry, the deer began searching for water far away, and even the strong elephants were uneasy. Everyone hoped for rain soon. One day, dark clouds finally gathered in the sky. The forest animals cheered, "Rain is coming," but they didn't know that a great storm was also on its way. As lightning flashed and thunder roared, the wind began to howl fiercely. Leaves blew everywhere, branches snapped, the animals ran for shelter in panic. Tycho, the little sparrow, quickly flew into a small hole in an old oak tree. But just before entering, he heard a faint cry. "Help! Help me!" Tycho hesitated. The storm was getting worse, and he was terrified. But he bravely turned back toward the cry. Sitting on a low branch was a tiny squirrel baby, shivering in fear. She had been separated from her mother by the strong wind. Tycho fluttered down. "Hold on to my feathers," he said gently. The little squirrel clung to him tightly. Tycho flapped his tiny wings with all his strength. The wind pushed him left and right, but he kept going. Slowly, he carried the baby across to a hollow under a large rock where many animals had taken shelter. The animals watched in amazement as Tycho landed with the trembling squirrel. Even the strong deer and the wise owl had been too afraid to go out in the storm. "Tycho saved her," the rabbit exclaimed. The squirrel's mother rushed forward, tears in her eyes. "Thank you, little sparrow. Your courage saved my child." Tycho felt a warm glow inside him, a feeling he had never experienced before. He realized that even though he was small, he had a big heart, and that made him strong. When the storm finally passed, the animals came out to see the bright rainbow in the sky. The wise old owl perched on a branch and called out, "Let today be a reminder to us all. It is not size that makes someone important, it is courage, kindness, and the willingness to help others."